Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Haku. Let's be honest, finding the perfect screwdriver set is kind of a pain. You're either stuck with a cheap kit whose bits just sort of strip and don't quite work right or don't fit inside the screw right, or you're dropping a small fortune on a big name brand. This is from a company called Anvanna. It claims to be an answer to that particular question. It's a 42-in-1 kit. Promises to be a complex all-in-one solution. Today we're going to find out if it's true or not. We'll open it, you'll see what it can do, and at the end we'll put its fine-tooth ratchet up against meme classic from Icon. First, let's find out about the Anvanna 42-in-1. This kit was sent to me from the company Anvanna. I did request it, and they sent it to me. No money exchanged hands. They don't know when or what I'm saying about this review, so just let you know that. But they did do one thing. They sent me an extra one, and I'd be happy to give that away to someone. All you need to do is make a comment, let me know either about this particular kit here, something about this kit, or something that you would like me to review in the future. I will get in contact with whoever the winner is and I will announce it. This will be sent to you free of charge. There's no money that you need to spend to be able to receive this. So just let you know that. So let's just get this thing started. Well, as you can tell from the case, it is a pretty solid piece of case. It's some kind of plastic polycarbonate. And it does come in a couple of block colors. One is the slate gray, which is this color here. It also comes in an orange and black, so to make it easier to find inside of a bag, that's something that you've had. Everything here is housed into this compact case. And if you can see it, it's much larger than the Icon case is. It's almost twice as large, but it's not quite as wide. Let me just give you a couple of the sizes of these so that you can see. Here's the size here and here. And what you will see is that you will see a comparison of the size to the Icon. And let's look at the weight here. This fully weighed in at 18¼ ounces, and which is about 519 grams. So this is a heavy sucker. And once again, we'll show you a comparison on the screen of the Icon. Let's look inside of it. And as you can tell, there's a layout of smaller bits here, ratchets. Here's a little tip. If you decide to open it up in this direction, just make sure that the logo is at the top. And just everything here will stay in place if it's jiggling, except for the ratchet will fall out. It doesn't seem to want to stay in there tightly. So if you were to turn it upside down, just to let you know that. Well, let's start off with the main ingredient here, which is this particular ratchet. It is a nice piece. What it does, it comes apart in sections. So you end up having 4 different sections, and they're all interchangeable. If that's what you want to do, or you can put it in a T shape. And if you see right here, there's a little ratchet forward and back. And do it the other way. As you know, the Icon ratchet is a flex head ratchet. So its big thing is that it can go multiple directions. And if you need a T, this will pass through. So this ends up being essentially this right here. Here's a T. Oops, let me put this here so that you can see that you can get a T for both, but the flex will flex, will not. This one, and you can elongate them. So that's one thing that you want to consider. you're going to get the icon is a flex head ratchet. This ratchet is CNC forged. It is lightweight, actually. It feels even lighter than, it feels a little bit lighter. Why don't I just weigh them since I have the weights here so that you can just see. This one is 98 grams. This one's 94 grams. So they're close to the same. Even though I don't think anyone should make a decision to purchase or not get it because of the weight. There's a number of bits here that are large bits, and then there's a regular 1/4 inch bits. I'll talk about what's here and what's not here. Bits. Well, let's go over what's in the case here. What are the bits that are listed and how they may be used. And I'm going to start off with the large ones. If you look at the box here, it says that the large ones have Phillips 1 and 2, slotted 5 and 6, hex 4, hex 5, and your torque 15 and 30. That's pretty interesting. Then it has these right here at the top, and I use those to separate out. I use this kit while working on putting together, or not putting together, but repairing and putting together my old Turi kit. Then we have what I call the regular bits here, and I really like them. I use those a little bit to take an old water bottle holder off my bike because it was a large one. When you go out for long rides and you're doing mountain biking, you want to carry a gallon of water a lot of times. And so that water bottle holder was able to do that. And so I now put on a smaller one, a regular one. With those particular ones, you have your Phillips 0, 1, 2, 3, your torques, which is really important, 5, 6, 8, 10, 15, 20, 25, 27, 30, and 40. The 6, 8, and 10 are going to be really good for using on small electronics and on knives. Then the hexes are 1.5, 2, 2.53, 4, 5, 6, 6 and a quarter, and an 8. So having a hex, which is a 1/4 to 1/4, becomes handy. 4 slotted ones, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's more slotted than you would need. And then has a piezo drive 1, 2, and 3, which corresponds with the Phillips 1, 2, and 3. These separators are 4 and 6, which are fine. They're both flat. This one's a little more rounded. So you're able to have a really good variety, and I will compare what's there to what's in the icon bit. So that you see the difference. These are also, which are nice, that these are magnetic holes, and so when you put them in, you don't have to worry about them coming out because there's a magnetic piece there. And this is also magnetic right in here. Therefore, if you have a bit or a piece or screw that you want to drop in, you can just put it there. You can hear it has that little magnetic piece. That makes everything hold much tighter and better. And it's a pretty solid hold in there. It's not fantastic, but it's solid enough for most work that you would want to do with this. As I stated, the work with this is fantastic. The major issue of my old kit, which is in my car, and this kit, is that on the old kit, it was color coded like this one. It didn't have the long ones, but it was color coded. But if you were to take it out, you wouldn't be able to, I don't know if you can see that there. Let's put it there. I don't know if you can barely see that. Oh, wrong side. Right there, you can see that says PZ3. On the ones in my car, there was no markings on them. I always had to guess which was the, not necessarily which was the right Phillips size that I needed. And because of that, I would just grab whatever thing that looks like a Phillips one. And there were some PZs in there. And obviously that there were some torques in there. And I could never figure out what was the right torque unless I put it in there or I guessed. So having that ability to read that was fantastically helpful. And it's also true for this one right here. And you can see that right there. You can see the size. And while that's pretty normal on pretty much all kits now, 5 years ago on these lower cost kits, that was not the case. This ratchet is really something that is worthy. While it's 58 tooth, it's got about a 6-degree turn on it. It's okay. This kit, which I haven't mentioned, is only about 20 bucks. Having the ratchet that is not uncommon and is actually a pretty significant win for this particular kit. Having these particular bits, I think, are a particular win because you're able to do work with small appliances, knives. Those are the kinds of things that you would keep on a desktop or next to a kitchen drawer. This kit can be helpful to you. The color codiness of the bits so that you can tell right away on the color coded which are Torx, which are slotted, which are hexes. That is going to be great. And then having the option of having a little bit longer bits here, the 2-inch plus bits, that's going to get you into small, tight spaces. The last thing is being able to have these spreaders. These spreaders are things that you typically would see with your appliance kits, your precision tool kits. You have to remember that this is a 4-part handle or ratchet. You want to make sure that you can keep all the parts together. They can go in any direction or any place, but as you can tell right here, you have the smaller one here now versus the regular size one, and that they just won't fit in correctly. Otherwise, be careful with them. They are magnetic, but I can tell that someone might just forget one and lay it down, and then you're down one. The second con, this is a pretty large storage container. At 7 inches across, compared to the Icon, it is so much larger. There's a lot of empty space. You could theoretically put some more bits in the empty space or something else, but you really don't want to need to do that because you have enough of what your needs are here. So this here, more space in here makes that mean that you're going to have to find a place where you're going to store it that is going to be able to do that. The case itself is rugged. It's almost a pound. It's 7 inches. So if you drop it, throw it, it's going to be held up. But just alone might be something that may deter one or two of you. Let me know down in the comments whether you agree with me so far or not, or if I'm just doing something wrong here. If this one isn't for you, just let me recommend a few things here. One would be the Icon Flex Head from Harbor Freight. As you can tell, it's going to be smaller, a little bit lighter weight, more compact. And if you want to be able to use a flex head ratchet, this one is going to be the one that you're going to want to use, see, handle. Now, this is going to be twice as much. This is 40 bucks. It does go on sale, 30% off occasionally. This is going to be around 20 bucks. And it'll go below 20 during various sales on Amazon. But both of these will do the job for you. If you're tight on space, grab the Icon. If you're going to be doing light to medium work, I would suggest really looking at this particular tool set because there are a few more bits in here that will enable you to work with knives, for instance, that you won't get in the Icon ones. So let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. If you're interested in knowing some more tools that I'm comparing the Icons to or the Tool Check Plus, why don't you just click up here, right in there, and there'll be a link to that. This is Haku. I'll see you in the future.